Honestly, he's good in all three phases.
So next we are going to welcome in Caroline Pamuchu on She's the One. This lovely 11-year-old warm blood mare owned by Molly Hoff and Sherry Martin come forward on a 48.6. They're in fourth place. Caroline is jumping out of order because she is our leader on HSH double 16. This pair were last out in a preliminary, just letting the mare have a nice little run around at Essex where they took home the win. They were top 10 at Carolina this spring in the 4-star there. This mare has traveled with Caroline as well, been to Arville and some other locations. So a really lovely mare.
Yeah, for sure. And you notice that Caroline took advantage of every second that she possibly could there in the ring. She went and did that, trotted around the double on that wall that can sometimes get them a bit distracted to come around to that triple bar to show that line, and then also the pink dog. So she was very good about that. She waited waited a little bit before she saluted, and then got that extra little bit of time, which is it's very, very smart thing to be doing. If you're here watching, you can always get a riding lesson from sitting in the warm-ups and watching what people do. All of these riders will have a plan. What type of fence they start with, what type of fence they with, how many jumps they're going to jump, all of that kind of thing, because all of these horses are very different and they can feel quite a bit, it depends on what happened on the cross country the day before. And a lot of these riders would have been out doing loosening and stretching early this morning before the jog, and then you do your final presentation and come back out and do this. And some riders will also do a jump school in the morning, with the FEI allows that, and they come out with the officials and that can sometimes be better for horses as well, not to do too many jumps in the final warm-up. Plus, there's slightly different things we're allowed to do in a jump school versus a warm-up. And Caroline's doing a very good job here, keeping a steady rhythm and consistency here, because her horse is just a tiny bit tired and flatter from yesterday, and she's just getting everything out of it that she can. It's interesting she went there in 9. A 9 there. And this could very well be that she thinks this horse is a better vertical jumper than an Oxer jumper, and so for her that might have been, well, I'm going to take the chance at the vertical in the middle of that treble, because it's going to help me a little bit, and then I can stay out and add and give a little bit more time there to that vertical at the end.